All right, guys. Just wanted to make this a quick video to show you guys I updated the CC ORB indicator. Now it has a trend filter, so it's going to give you A+ setups or counter trend setups for you to decide which is going to be the highest probability of that trade going in your direction. Let's go ahead and turn it on real quick. As you see, guys, this line here has a moving average, which is the 47 moving average. So real quick, just let me show you how it works so you guys understand. So here, in this example here, we have a example of a buy signal, right? It says buy, but it also has CT next to it. The CT stands for counter trend, right? Since we are below the 47 moving average here, it's going to give you a counter trend setup. Now we did break above. All right, so this would have been a nice breakout trade to take. So you have to be cautious and really look at the higher time frame to determine whether price is going to continue higher or lower, right? It's really just the start of market structure, making higher highs and higher lows here on USD/JPY, right? Another example here, we had an example of a buy, okay, breakout with an A+ setup, and that breakout failed, right? We are above the 47 moving average, but the price decided to pull back. Okay, now it did give us a sale, A+ sale setup, because this candle closed below the 47 moving average. So, and then price did sell off for the day. That was a winning trade, right? So for me, how I use it, if you go to the settings, I turn off the 47 SMA filter. I just want to see the ORB. All right. Again, you can change the colors to whatever colors you want. If we go to inputs, here's how you use it. You can turn on the ORB lines and signals. You can turn it on and off. Okay. You can choose to show the dashboard. Here's the dashboard. Again, I updated the dashboard where you can make it tiny. All right, or you can make it very big. And let me show you real quick here on the dashboard. Okay, so it's going to give you breakouts for the 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour. The Q right next to it is the quality of trade. So it's going to let you know whether it's a counter trend or A+ setup. A+ setups are trend trades. Okay. And again, you can move this anywhere on your chart, anywhere you want on your chart down here. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn that small. Dashboard symbols. There used to be 10. Now there's only 6. I had to cut it down because it was causing issues with some of the programming language. So I cut it down to 6. So now it should run more efficiently. Again, I have my trade session set from 6 a.m. to the close of the day. And the range multiplier is set to 0.05. And the dashboard setup is the same exact setup for the actual ORB. Okay, so everything's exactly the same. Dashboard alert, I do individual alerts. You can do group or summary. All right, so that's pretty much how it works, right? We had some nice breakouts today. Had a breakout on USD/JPY today. We had a breakout on Euro USD today. So as it pops up here. All right, here's the breakout for Euro USD. Sale A+ setup. Reason why it was A+ setup, again, because we're below the 47 moving average. Okay. GU had a nice little breakout to the downside. Okay. Gold was an exceptional trade today. On here on gold, we had a nice breakout trade. A+ buy setup here on gold today. Price went to the moon. Okay. So again, you can get these signals from the 15-minute time frame, the 30-minute time frame, and also the 1 hour time frame. Okay. If you go to the 4-hour, it's not going to work on the higher time frames. This is a lower time frame breakout signal, right? So the 1 hour and lower, you can use the CC ORB. And again, it's used for Forex, futures, and crypto. Okay, it can't be used on stocks or options at this time. All right, so if we go to a futures chart, let's go to NASDAQ. You can see that we had a nice breakout to the upside today. Okay, Dow Jones, and this is on the 1 hour. We can go to the 15-minute so you guys can see it. All right, breakout to the upside. You can look at it on the 5-minute also. Breakout to the upside. All right. So this is a great way to catch those momentum trades. I'm really going to be focusing on really trading the orb every day with futures and Forex to get those consistent 20-25 pips trades. Okay? Just simply following the trend. So if we go back to Forex for an example, what I like to look for is I like to look for trend trades. So if we take a look at AUD USD, let's take a look at it real quick. All right, so AUD USD, we had a breakout to the downside today. It's giving us that signal again, breakout to the downside. Price never, it just did a quick retrace. Now it's coming back down. All right. So every day I turn on the day separator and I'm looking for those breakout trades that are in alignment with the trend. Okay. Very simple, very easy. Some days you get breakouts this way and also the other way. We had a nice breakout yesterday on USD CAD for a buy. And this is where higher time frames come into place. You always want to take a look at the higher time frame and see the actual trend on the higher time frame. You can see that since Wednesday here on USD, for USD CAD, we've been bullish. All right. So with that in mind, the lower time frames, you're going to be looking for a breakout to the upside, since you know that the higher time frame is bullish. One of the key things you can look at is if you have the CC Trend Pro. This is going to give you or help you filter out those trades for a trend. So if we go back to Tuesday, you can see that we're above the moving averages here on the CC Trend Pro. That would have been a beautiful buy. Okay. If we go here, we're above the moving averages on the CC Trend Pro. Another beautiful buy trade. Now you're going to get days like this where price consolidates. Okay. So you got to expect those days where price consolidates. Every day it's not going to be a breakout momentum trading type of day. Okay. So if you do get caught up in a day like this where your stop loss gets hit, then it may be a day that price is not trending. Okay, so it works best on trend trades or when price is getting ready to break out. All right, so this is why when you're using the orb, you keep your stop loss nice and tight so you don't lose much. Using this breakout momentum strategy, you're able to use bigger lot sizes because you're catching the momentum move of the trade. So you experience little to no drawdown most times when you're entering these breakout positions. So keep that in mind. Trade with the higher time frame trend. Okay. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to add the CC ORB to our coffee and charts group. So what I mean by that is when you guys join Coffee and Charts, you'll be able to get the CC ORB for those of you who are new, and you'll also get the CC Trend Pro here. You'll get these two indicators free. These indicators are not for sale. You have to join Coffee and Charts in order to get these indicators or these tools to use when we trade. Again, we trade Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 10:30. I'd love for you guys to join us. Make sure you join our Telegram group. Okay. Also, I want to mention too is when you join our Telegram or our Coffee and Charts, You'll be invited to our private Telegram group for our community, and you also will be able to get our CC Trend Pro signals, right? So here you can see that we had a signal for NASDAQ on a 15-minute time frame for a buy. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's go to NASDAQ, and you can see that we had a beautiful trend change candle here. It's that yellow candle, buy breakout. Okay, we're almost at TP1 here, so that was a winning trade. Also, the orb gave us a nice breakout A+ setup here on NASDAQ today. All right, so again, link will be in the description below. Make sure you click that link, join Coffee and Charts, and you'll get access to these tools. Thank you, and I'll see you inside the group.